I don't really know if this is going to work. Evo Bomber as a gimmick is pretty weird. So we're going to try and use the vines to line troops up with the Evo Bomber to hit on the tower. Now that might not work, but I know something that will work. The Golden Knight plus vines. The Golden Knight's dashing is the most obscene thing I've ever seen. And we're also going to be using the Golden Knight's 3-card cycle when it's on the map. You can cycle the cards in 3 cards instead of 4 because obviously champions can't be mirrored and you can't have more than one champion at the same time on the map. So I'm thinking, Golden Knight against Witch, by the way, is going to be very good. I'm going to cycle the hell out of Bombers. I'm going to cycle the hell out of basically everything very quickly. And by everything, I mean my Evo Cannon. Okay, we're going to play another Bomber instead of Skeletons here just to cycle. And then we can go Ability again, which is absolutely fucked. So I don't really have a win condition. It's kind of just like clutch up on defense and then try and line up with Bombers and Golden Knight, and then vines everything to hold it in the same spot. So that's what I'm thinking, right? Like, I get my Evo Bomber very quickly. I get my Evo Cannon very quickly. I chose to play Golden Knight instead of Little Prince because I wanted to play a building. I wanted a defensive building, and Little Prince and Cannon are both ranged cards, and I'm like, I don't really want both. Kenny Wenny doesn't want 2 ranged cards. He just wants to have Evo Cannon. And you know what? I'm going to go for it right now. This is the thing. We cycle so quick. Now, I could have probably gone with a... Okay, now let's see how the Golden Knight... I don't play Golden Knight enough, but this is exactly why we're doing that. Because the dash is absolutely fucked. And, okay, he's probably going to go for a Hog Rider. We're going to try and kill this with bats. I haven't been playing bats in these dicks either, just because of the Little Prince. I just figured, like... I want to play Little Prince as much as I can. He's going to go Hog in a sec. All right, so we'll go Vines and Skellies. I want to play Little Prince as much as I can. So I figured, okay, I want to rely on Little Prince to target air, so I won't put bats in. I'll put a cheaper cycle card to cycle to my Evos quicker and the 3-card cycle with the champion. So now that I have a cannon, which is a building, and... what was I saying? A cannon that's a building, and... Oh, I lost my train of thought there. Oh, and bats. I feel like this is going to be interesting. It's a little bit different of a 3-card cycle gimmick. All right, now we're going to try and counter this. I like having bats because of that reason. And this is why I like having cannon. I think I fucked up here. Yeah, because that's going to go straight for the tower. All right, I got to hope that the nice vines is just broken. So we clutch up there. And you can see the Golden Knight's on the tower. Hopefully place something there. Just dash for a little bit more damage. We take everything we can get. I mean, this is a troll strategy. We don't have a win condition. We're just kind of capitalizing on good defense, broken Evos, and the Bomber and Golden Knight gimmick. Fuck, that was meant to be a cannon. I just wasted my Evo Bomber. But thank God, because the gimmick is that we get to it very quickly. Now, he'll probably play a Valkyrie over there. Let me go with this over here, because... Does he activate King from that? Alright, we'll go for a Golden Knight just to clear out the skeletons. Bomber's kind of going crazy. Go with this, try and force out a Zap. He's probably going to go for a Hog Rider any second now. There's the Zap. The thing is, even if they zap, it's a 2-for-2 trade, and I still get value. Like, the bats still do a little bit of chip damage before the zap lands, so I'm getting fucking value out of it. And, smash. We defend there. Just let the Bomber go. Why not? Cycle another Bomber. And then, fuck it, let's go Golden Knight. Let's go Golden Knight. Let's go for an ability to clear out those skeletons. Just get to the Witch. It's also, like, invincible when it's dashing. It's definitely a card I do not play enough. And I'm already back to the ability if I want to. Alright, let's go for an Evo Cannon here. Nice, we're going to get some value there. Now, I want him to play something to defend the Ice Golem. Okay, he plays that, which is kind of actually going to be free damage for me because of that one skeleton. That one skeleton leads to 300 bonus damage. And then almost got the ability off there. Bomber almost got a hit. I don't want the Witch to splash my cannon too much, so let's go for it now. And let's pull this. What? Okay, he's got E-Bobs apparently. Let's go with the ability because it's just going to get value. And then let's go for another cannon. He does go for the Zap. And holy fucking smokes, these guys don't play around at this trophy range. And I don't even think we're going to win on... I don't even think we're going to win on tower damage. I think we can take his tower. Let's see if the bats can get some damage. Okay, this is going to be Evo Cannon value. Doesn't hit the Witch, but it's all good. Let's just play a Golden Knight in the back here so that we can start cycling towards our Evos quicker. Let's go for bats to tank for this. He'll probably just go for a Zap. If he plays any... Let's go for vines, actually. Fuck, I kind of wish... Okay, let's just chill out. clear out the skeletons, go for a cannon up high. Like the Golden Knight is just getting so much value. Oh my god. Go for bats because they're probably going to get zapped anyway. Go for this shit. And the battle's about to end. And I've got 3,000 cannons. And that's the great thing. Every time I play a cannon, it's cycling to my Evo cannon. And we don't take his tower without overtime hitting. But, man, we do win the game. I really want to get like a Vines plus Golden Knight all the way to the tower, or a Vines that just holds things in position when they have no other counters. And then the Evo Bomber splashes from the bridge over and over again, hitting the troops, splashing the tower, the Vines doing damage to everything, the Golden Knight comes in hot, dashes. It's a bit of a niche situation, but I think it's going to be doable. I'm going to try and make it happen this game. We got both our Evos in the starting hand, and the thing is, without Little Prince as well, I just play so many cannons. I play with so many cannons on a daily basis, man, that like, I'm getting to the Evos super quick. All right, let's kite this, and then let's tank. Oh my god, the Prince is flying! Alright, well, I'm going to take this opportunity to activate my king. And by activate my king, I mean don't do it at all and let the Mega Knight get a ton of damage in my tower, because that would be hilarious, wouldn't it? Fuck, that one little prick over here just fucked my defense there. It wasn't my fault, right? Nothing is ever my fault. Write that one down, kids. Never take accountability. That's the first step to greatness. I could have Golden Knighted, try to get to the tower, and then go for an Evo Bomber, but against Mega Knight Prince spam, you got to be a little bit careful, I feel like, because these guys can fuck you whenever they want. I do think this will be the matchup to do what I was saying, though. Fuck, that was a misclick. All right, we were trying to pull that high, but the game is against us, just like the world. The world's against us, chat. All right, let's see if he's gonna go with. Okay, he's gonna go for Prince. So let's stop the charge here by dashing through it. I will not be going for an Evo Bomber at the bridge. Let's see if he wastes some Mega Knight, because it will get chopped down by my bats. And he goes for a Rage, which is kind of terrifying with a Prince, so I'll go for an Ice Golem, and we'll just leave it there. We've had our Evo Bomber in hand for a while. I don't like holding on to it for this long, because I want to play it. Alright, let's go for a Golden Knight in the back. He's going to probably drop a stinky Mega Knight in front of this. So the question is, do I get, based on his placement, do I get an Evo Bomber and Vines opportunity here? And the answer to that question is maybe? Let's go for a dash now. Wait, it's still mid-dash. Okay, that was goofy. Anyway, let's go for a bomber here. We're going to kind of like navigate around the Executioner. Right, what the hell is happening? Let's go for this. There's like 10,000 different like mechanics happening at the same time. Okay, let's go for a Golden Knight dash because he lightninged. And then let's go for bats and make sure that does not connect to my tower. All right, we might have to dial up the tryhardness a little bit because this guy is he's fucking and sucking. Anyway, let's go for an Ice Spirit and then let's go for bats to press the other lane so he can't just build up his push. And you know what? Fuck it, we ball. Let's go for it. Let's go for the Vines. Let's go for the Evo Bomber at the bridge. We take out the Executioner. Golden Knight gets damage on the tower. And this is the gimmick! We're doing the thing. And as you can see... Oh, I thought we could have killed the Ewers there. And as you can see, we're now even in damage. This is absolutely a matchup where he's going to Rage. Oh, he's going to Lightning. Okay, weird. This is absolutely a matchup where if I activated King, I would have had so much more damage. But it's all good. The Lightning doesn't get like the most value. Maybe if I go for an Ice Golem... We're going to go like this. And we're going to try and catch him with his pants down with a late Vine. Yeah, because he's fully expecting that to counter it. So he's forced to go with an Ewers. Let's go for this. And this is going to be a fun, really, really hilariously fun push to defend. Alright, let's see. What's going to happen here? Oh, so he's going to abandon it. Alright, we'll go Golden Knight in the back here. And then we will try and not... That's going to splash my tower! No, no. Alright, let's go like this. Fuck it. That hit my bomber somehow. Wait. Oh my god, chat. I'm throwing. No. Alright, chat, I think we are spazzing out right now, so we're just going to pretend that didn't happen and move into this next game, because clearly we are having some internet connection issues. Alright, cool. Alright, so, Going into this next game, chat, we're just going to pretend that didn't happen. What is this guy's clan, by the way? Go take a shit? That's not very nice. It's not a very nice thing to say, using the dreaded S word. God, that makes me sick to my stomach. All right. Mistakes were made in the last game. I'm not going to lie. And by mistakes, I mean I'm a fucking idiot for not activating King Tower. If I had activated King Tower, it would have been done. It would have been a solved game. We would have defended everything. We would have got a positive elixir trade against the Mega Knight. I just, you know, I feel like a big doofus right now. I feel like a dingleberry. I feel like a Sasquatch. All right. I'm going to go for... I feel like a dang nabbit. I'm going to say it. There you go. I fucking dropped the D word. All right. That's the easiest fucking dash of my... Oh, like, how did that go for the tower? And that is... see, Clasher, like, I'm taking out my fucking rage on you, and I feel bad. There is at least 0.4% of me that feels bad for doing this to you, but my rage has to be... It has to be taken out on somebody because of what happened in that last game. And maybe I will take a shit. Fuck it. Maybe after this recording, I'll go take a big, sloppy, stinky, moist shit. Anyway, let's go for an Ice Golem. Do you reckon we can snatch the 3 crown off Clasher here, man? Do you think he's one of those guys, or do you think he's going to fight to the bitter end like a real hero? Like a real fucking warrior would? Yep. Okay. Good. Good boy, Clasher. Good game. And then a little bit of foreshadowing. Bang, 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 aura. All right, I got to read this guy's clan description, and for good measure, I've got to read the last guy's as well, as much as it's going to hurt me to look at that guy's fucking dick. He doesn't have a clan. All right, can I... How does this fucking game even... Just do clan wars and donate. Kicked off for 7 days. I love it when the clan is just like the most juvenile fucking title you've ever read, and then the description is just like the most try-hard. I feel like the clan names that are like we will conquer, like omnipotent or something, will be fucking like, they'll have the most trolly clan descriptions. Then go take a shit. It's like, if you don't attack in war, like, we will literally murder your family. Anyway, on that positive note, I'm going to cycle a cannon here, just because I realize I want to cycle my Evos at all times. Squeaker thinks he's going to get some damage here, which is really cute. I guess he never got taught by his parents to never mess with a Ken. And I'm going to go for a Golden Knight dash here, and that's going to hit the tower. Fuck yeah. Just free fucking damage. Free bomber chip. I said free bomber chip. Cool. Now I could try and cycle to an Evo bomber, but put the brakes on. There's no point in doing that. We're all about cycling to the Evos, and that's something I forget. That's the whole premise, is the Golden Knight goes in the back, and then I cycle the Evos as fast as I can. Settle down. All right. He's got Monk, which will deflect everything. So you know what I might do? I'm going to go for a play here. He's going to see this, and he's going to immediately activate ability, but I'm going to go with the Vines early, get damage. Why didn't he activate ability, chat? Doesn't matter, we still get a ton of damage. Alright, so now we go with everything that doesn't get deflected. And then we don't even need the cannon. Cool. I swear to God, the Golden Knight ability charges unreasonably fast. There's going to be a meta when Golden Knight is used by everyone. Not because it got a buff or anything, just because everybody woke the fuck up. Like, to how broken this card is. The ability is so jammy, man. It can literally be like here on the map. Bang, 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 and just bang, 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 and just fucking dashes the tower. Anyway, anywhom. Let's see. I don't want to let him build up a big push, but I don't really have many options, so I'm gonna... Alright, this is why we Vine. Let's go for this here. No, he got it off. Do I even need the... Yes, I do. Let's go for the Evo Cannon. Fuck it, we ball. See you in the lobby, witch. Kill it! Nice. Okay, he doesn't get any hits there. Let's do it. Let's Evo Bomber at the bridge. Holy prediction god. Dude, what is... Okay, you know what? He used his ability there. Let's dial up. Let's dial up the gameplay. And he's got lightning. Oh my god, I thought we took no hits. To be fair, we're still winning. I just got to get a little bit less predictable. I got to get in this guy's head. Now, he does the same corny play over and over again. We know he's got lightning. We know he's got monk, which deflects everything. So we need to outplay him with the vines. Let's go for a high cannon here. And then let's go for vines. Nice. Nice, we kill it. And then let's go for an ability. Hopefully kill the East Spirit. It's good enough for me. We're going to take a hit, I think. Yikes. Alright. Things are happening in the Clash game. What the fuck is happening? Alright, let's just relax a little bit, I think. That fisherman is literally the bane of my existence. Holy aura. Fucking aura knight. Okay, at least it can't deflect the fucking nukes. Pretty sure the nukes hit fuck all there, but it's all good. Let's go for a bomber. Yep, to tank for the ice golem. That's fantastic. Cycle another cannon so low that the royal giant will not even get pulled by it. And then let's go for an ability. Okay. Lightning bait, rage bait, W bait, master bait. Let's go for a something here. Let's go for another ability to snipe that witch. Okay. I have so much elixir, but I can't fucking do anything with it. So I think the players, we start making goofy plays. I think we start playing goofball cycle. That might hit the tower. Whew. No shot. Please spawn. He lightning cycled me, chat. I just wanted to have some. No! I know I could have won this game. This is so frustrating. I know I could have won these games. I know I just got jammed out. And I maybe just need to make a little tweak to the dick. I'll be back for vengeance.